Welcome to
I'm
Concordance and
still
Coffee. Today we look at
on God. Oh, I'm standing. On God's word. Watch God cook. Woo, woo, woo. Watch God cook. Storm. Storms coming like thunder, like pow, pow, pow. Coming like shots fired by the enemy. Not today. Got to pray divine protection. Elohim fixing things. The disciples lead. I'm still
I'm still standing. I'm still standing in the refuge. Today we're going to break down the word refuge. It appears 3 times in Psalms 46, and in the first verse, it references you going to God as a refuge, as an elevation, as a shelter, as a shield. And then at the end, in Psalms 46:11, it shows God as the Lord of hosts, as the army's going to fight on your behalf. So it's the holistic view. We're going to break down the Hebrew of this refuge, this shelter from the storms, from danger. That's what we see in Psalms 46:1, where we go to God as our refuge from the attacks, from the enemy, from all the group chat, from people coming after you, the rain, the storms, the falsehood, the lies. God is a strong tower. He's a shelter. Psalms 46:1 says that God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. So when we see that word refuge in the Hebrew and Psalms 46:1, that's what it is. You going to God. You don't kick the snakes. You don't try to fight them. God does it. For thou hast been a shelter for me and a strong tower from the enemy. A strong tower is a fortress that the enemy can't get in. They can't get to you. God gets you to a place where they can't get to you. They don't move you. You're unbothered. It says in 2 Samuel 22:3, the God of my rock, in him will I trust. He's your refuge. He's your shield, your horn of salvation. He's the tower, your savior from violence. That's what this means when we're talking about refuge. So if you're going through it, if you're battling, if you're facing peril, understand God with refuge is salvation. The salvation, God has salvation for you. Psalm 62:7, in God is my salvation, which we talked about in the last Bible study. My story, the rock of my strength, and my refuge. So salvation and refuge go hand in hand because he is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. So he elevates us, he shields us, he strengthens us. Refuge also means a height and a high place. How many know an eagle can fly high enough to where if another bird attacks it, it flies so high that the bird can't fly up in those heights and falls off. God gives us a high place, a retreat, a way to, he elevates us away from the attacks that the enemy may send our way. So we look at this word and break it down. It's a secure height, it's a retreat, it's a stronghold, it's a defense that the refuge God provides for us to be able to withstand the attacks from the enemy. So God is merciful in our defense. All we have to do is just stand. Psalms 59:17, unto thee, O my strength, will I sing. Sing, for God is my defense, the refuge, and the God of my mercy. So even if you're not perfect, if you mess up, if you break down, God still gives us mercy as a refuge. And then he sends the Lord of hosts The armies of the Lord in Psalms 46:11, the Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. So as God shelters us, protects us, gives us cover, elevates, and gives us refuge, he goes on our behalf, fights the battle. So all we
It
have to
ain't
do is just stand.
over. It's over. No, no, no. It ain't over. God says stand. You don't even need to fight. It's not your power, but it's by the Lord's hand and might. Take your position, stand still. See the victory. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. I'm still standing. My God gonna go what He do. I'm still standing. It don't matter what it looks like. Boo. This thing is settled. God said it, it is done. They may have heckled, but I'm listening to the only one. The Lord can override any doom.